France and Germany are under attack by other European countries, telling them that they're no longer running the European Union, and Priti Patel is about to publish the grooming report. Hello everyone and welcome to today's daily vlog. It's been a crazy busy day, so I'm actually going to make this quite short actually. Well, I'll try to. We have some updates from the European Union. The division is continuing, it's getting worse and worse. We now have a situation where other European countries are attacking France and Germany, telling them to stop trying to run this organization, this institution that is supposed to be about a European family. Well, it's not really. And we also have an update for you guys from the Home Office. Priti Patel has finally done it. She's secured the publication of the grooming report that will be released in a few months. So let's start with what's happening in Europe. So both Macron and Angela Merkel have now been told that they don't actually have the final say. We're now talking about the financial package that the European Central Bank have come up with to help the European economies, and Germany have attacked the EU, saying that this is against the German constitution, we need to have more say. So it's kind of difficult at this point to see if we should take the German side or the European Union side. Now, a Dutch government spokesman has now warned France and Germany that they did not have the final say in the distribution of funds. Prime Minister's Mark Rutte's spokesman has now said that ultimately the European Commission has yet to come up with a proposal. Now, the Austrian Chancellor has also suggested that he would oppose the blueprint, which requires the unanimous backing from all EU leaders unless the funds are only dispersed by loans. He has said that our position remains unchanged. We are ready to help the most affected countries with loans. Well, it's a bit of a weird situation because obviously Germany, as we have discussed on this channel over the last week or so, their biggest problem is that they want to have more say. France also wants more say because these guys don't want to help every country. They know that certain, especially in the Eastern Bloc, they don't really trust them to pay back the money, including countries like Greece, actually, in the Mediterranean area. So, whereas the European Central Bank wants to treat everyone equally, for once. Well, at least they say that, but I still don't trust them to do it anyway. So there are certain European countries, in Netherlands and others, who are attacking Angela Merkel, Macron, saying that stop trying to tell us what to do. This is supposed to be a big group, a family of European countries to do it together. Oh, that's kind of ridiculous. That's never going to happen anyway. And Merkel has signaled that she will definitely block any move that is going to be unanimous. So this is not really helping the European Union side. This is definitely not helping Michel Barnier. Michel Barnier is currently busy negotiating a trade deal with the UK, and now he has to wait for other EU 27 nations to finish this fight first to know if they are still united to negotiate with the UK. They have a number of battles going on. For decades and decades, these people pretended that this is a united front, some sort of an actual Star Trek world for Europe. It's not though, is it? So the Austrian Chancellor has continued saying that we expect the updated EU budget to reflect the new priorities rather than raising the ceiling. He's held talks with the Dutch government and the leaders of Denmark and Sweden as well after the rescue plan was announced. They are all likely to oppose the grants and block increases to their EU budget liabilities. Finland is also expected to be concerned that it will end up paying for the fund. Now, the irony of all this is that the European Central Bank initially thought that the biggest problem right now is Germany. But now you have a number of countries in Europe being in favor, the other half against. No one knows exactly what's happening. No one knows who's actually in charge. And this is now Christian Lagarde, who's the head of the European Central Bank, who has now said that we are an independent institution accountable to the European Parliament, driven by mandate. Yeah, that doesn't really make you sound like independent, but okay. We'll continue to do whatever is needed to deliver on that mandate. Yeah, so this is what she's saying, and it's obviously nonsense because that's not how actually it works. It's a crony, weird capitalist thing. Well, I don't like to use the word capitalist next to crony, but it's a corporatist mentality basically. And the European Court of Justice has also said that Germany has no say in this. In general, it is recalled that the Court of Justice has consistently held that the judgment in which the court gives a preliminary ruling is binding on the national court for the purposes of the decision to be given in the main proceedings. Basically, they're talking about how the European Court of Justice will decide, and they will be linked to the European Central Bank's decision and the mandate, and each nation and member state can't really go their own way, which is a bit of a problem because they keep saying that this is not a federalist institution, but they are actually acting like it's a federal state. So yeah, as I said, the biggest problem is actually for Michel Barnier. The man is trying to get everyone together to negotiate with the UK. Not just the UK, they're also busy negotiating trade deals with other countries. And poor guy. Not really. So this is what we have from the European Union. On the other hand, coming back home to the UK, to the lovely country that we have in here, Priti Patel has finally managed to win her battle against the civil service in the Home Office. The plan is to finally publish the report that everybody has been waiting for, the grooming report. We obviously did an interview recently, a few days ago, with one of the survivors, and this is a massive issue. It's been delayed. There have been a lot of campaigners out there pushing for this for a number of years. We know the problem is serious in this country, so this is good news. And we have to wait and make sure that firstly the report is published in full, and also there is something that it should be done about it rather than just release it and leave it be, because that's not good enough. There are a lot of MPs, especially Sarah Champion and everybody in Parliament, who are also pushing to make sure that something is actually done about this. And I personally am working with a number of people in Westminster to set up an APPG, an all-party parliamentary group in Parliament, to tackle this issue and generally speaking the anti-Western mentality that we have currently in Europe, ironically. So this is what we have now, and as I said, I'm going to make this quite short. I don't know how long I've been ranting about, but this is the update we have for you guys on tonight's daily vlog. If you enjoy the content, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell next to it so you get notified. We have a daily news show at 5:45 p.m. and we have a daily vlog at 8 p.m. And as I've mentioned to the members of the channel, if you are a member, the moment the lockdown is finished, we're going to start the free speech tour around the country. We're going to start from Manchester, and the members will get priority access to the tickets. They can sign up before anybody else, and then we'll release it publicly to everyone who are watching this channel. If you are not a member and you want to support us and get these benefits, then make sure to click on the link in the description, or find the join button next to subscribe, or just go on your browser and type in youtube.com/mytc/join. I'm mytc, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video.